All right. In this episode of my weird science video, Weird Science Project, um, I'm going to show more tape removal, basically, or more, not tape removal so much. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I don't film a whole lot of it. I don't have a lot of video of it because a lot of it is just repetitive from last week. Uh, and then, of course, I soak the whole thing in Bestine, and I'll show you the results of that. So it's not going to be a long video, probably going to be a really short video. I probably should add something else in, but I'm not going to. I'm going to save that for Wednesday. I do have a little bit of a sore throat, so I don't want to talk a whole lot. Anyway, let's go watch what I did, and I can explain it better there. All right. What I've done is I went ahead and did the same thing with the back cover that I did with the front cover that I showed you on the last video, the last Weird Science video. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take them one at a time and submerge them in Bestine. And while they're submerged, I'll take my brush and gently push and try to get any additional residue off of it. You see there's a little bit there, but I'll try to get any additional residue off of the cover. I'll do that with both the front and the back. And once that's done, I'll show it to you. Now, I would like to show you the process, but I got to set up the table outside. I don't have any way to record it except with my phone, and I really can't I really can't hold the phone and do this at the same time, and several other things. And yes, I have a tripod, but I already tried to set it up right, and it didn't work. The cats like to knock over the tripod. Don't ask how. They also like to jump up on the table. So rather than fighting the cats and trying to record and do what I need to do, I'm just going to do it, and I'll show you the results. Okay, they've dried out. I gave each one of them a bath in Bestine, and a little bit more of the residue came up. I think that's about all I'm going to get. The nice part about it is the Bestine did make them a little bit more supple, which is something I was hoping would happen, and it did. So that's a good thing. They were a little bit brittle. Now they're a little bit more supple, and I attribute that to the Bestine. Now, what I'm going to have to do next is figure out how I'm going to put these together. I already know I'm going to use a pulp to put them together and fill in the gaps. And what I want to do is I have to mix the pulp, and I'm going to try to get it about this color right here. And the reason I picked that is that's pretty close to what it should be. Can I get it that way? I don't know. I'm just gonna, just throw a little bit of this paper, a little bit of that paper, and see what I can come up with. But I want to try to get it that cream color right there. I think that'll look good. So yeah, that's next on the agenda. Of course, I'll have to put a little bit up here. I'll have to hit this corner down here. The front cover's pretty good, except for along the spine. So when I mix it, I'm going to add some methyl cellulose. It's not something I need to do, something I want to do. And the reason I want to add some methyl cellulose to the uh, pulp is to help it adhere to the paper. I've been having some trouble lately with especially with the spine area when I steam it to get it to fold over. Sometimes the pulp will separate from the paper, and I want to avoid that. So I'll be putting methyl cellulose along all the areas that I'm going to put the pulp, about a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch in, and then I'll go ahead and add the pulp. So hopefully it works, but we'll have at least one more video before I even get there, because I want to show you how the pulp is. And of course, Wednesday is whatever I happen to do, and then Friday will be the other comic that I'm working on, that 4-color comic that I'm working on. So we'll see how it turns out, and yeah, hopefully that pulp will be good. We'll see. I think that's going to be it for this one. Let's go on back to me. There you go. It's coming along slow and steady. I've got most of the tape residue off. Not all of it, but enough of it that I'm happy with it. Um, I've got the front cover and back cover ready now. Of course, I haven't washed them. I soaked them in Bestine, but I haven't washed them. Now, that Bestine soak really helped out a lot. The covers are a whole lot more supple than what they were pre-Bestine soak. Now, I don't know if that's something that's normal, but it just happened to work out, and I liked it. So, big project is getting the pulp the way I want it. Of course, I'm going to add some methyl cellulose to the pulp to help it adhere together a little bit better. And I have some nanocellulose on order. If that comes in before I am happy with the way the pulp looks, I might add a little bit of that to the pulp too. Just not much, just a little tiny bit, just enough to give it a little extra strength, because that poor comic needs all the strength it can get. And we'll see how it goes from there. In the meantime, have yourself a great week, and we'll see you Wednesday. Got a special project for you. Got a new thing that I'm going to do. Maybe, if what I want comes in. If I don't want what I don't want comes in, I'll do something else along the same lines. And then Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Central, Coffee with Chaos. Unless my voice is messed up. My voice is really bad. I probably won't go on, or I'll make it a very short one. Sometimes those things happen. I have a lot of ideas for videos that are coming up in the near future. Just bear with me. We'll get there. In the meantime, take care, everybody. Bye.